Hey guys, how have you been? Welcome back to my channel. To those of you who have been here, to those of you who are new, hey, how are you? Um, I guess pretty much all of you would be considered new to me because, full disclosure, it's been a long time since I have recorded anything. And I do apologize. But guess what? We're gonna get back to it because I've missed you guys. And I think my creative juices have came back. I took a little bit of a break because I wasn't feeling too creative for a very long time. I think for about a year, other than making cast videos of random characters. But I'm back, guys. And I plan on doing a couple new series, one of which, if you've watched anything on YouTube, um, will be the Jungle Adventures because it's the newest thing. Whoop, come here. Um, Much like everybody else, I decided I wanted to go ahead and play around with it. I just got it. I'm missing a whole bunch of the other packs currently. Uh, I know it makes no sense to get the newest one when I'm missing all the other ones, but I never said I made sense. But anyway, it's just gonna be a short little thing while I can uh, get together some other series. Um, Let me know down in the comments below what you'd like to see. I'm thinking about redoing the Amazon challenge. Maybe a runaway teen, 100 baby, the easy ones. Well, not easy, but like I said, I'm missing a lot of the packs right now, so I can't necessarily do like the not so berry, even though I desperately want to. But I haven't been able to acquire the things that I need to do it. But yeah. So, anyway, we are here with this fiery redhead here. I think she is absolutely amazing. I have my graphics quality turned down a lot because my computer has been a little bit laggy here lately. So I kind of have to deal with, the details kind of fuzzy and stuff, but it's okay. Um, so this young lady right here, her, yeah, her, um, her name is Octavia Callahan, and she wants to be an archaeology scholar. Um, when she was a little kid, a little girl rather, her and her family were constantly I'm gonna let her run around and do whatever she needs to do for now. Her and her family were constantly coming to the jungle, and while she looks around her place and reads a book, that's cool. Um, they were constantly coming to the jungle to explore, and she kind of found an interest in it because of her father. She was really close to her father. Um, and he passed when she was a teen. And ever since then, she was kind of looking for something to kind of help her through that. And she acquired the gardening skill because I just had her harvest that plantain tree. But she was kind of looking for things to kind of help her cope with the fact that her father is no longer with her. So, while she was milling about, um, in her day to day, um, one of her friends uh, told her that there was this crew going out into the jungle because, well, she couldn't really explain why, but all she could tell her was there was this thing happening, and she suggested that Octavia go ahead and take part in it. And seeing as, she has a little bit of money from her father, um, she went ahead and booked the next plane. Got a hold of that, jumped on that real quick. Avocado Tree, that's cool. Um, so she went ahead and she took this giant leap because she was needing a getaway, and that's exactly what she's doing. Um, she just got here, so she's just milling about, exploring, looking at stuff, collecting stuff. She acquired the archaeology skill because she dug that spot that I told her to dig. Good job. Um, so her goal is to collect as much as she can, figure out as much history, because this is one of the places that she was most interested in, but her father never really did tell her much about it. I guess that adds to her intrigue a little bit. Um, so she wants to go and explore and learn and do. Um, so yeah, that's basically where we're at. Um, right now she's just taking a look and gathering some things that maybe she might be able to take back home with her. And I want her to, well, she wants to learn as much as she possibly can from this area because it'll be good for her. It really will. Um, I can't necessarily say that she's the typical rich kid that has everything, because she's really not. She has money and everything, but she really isn't potatoes. She's not the kind of girl to just flaunt it around. And who's this? Michelle Martinez, Costanza Villa. Um, seeing it as it's almost noon, maybe we should get a jump on something, huh? Maybe? What is this? We're gonna come and visit the bar after she's done collecting this stuff, so we can go ahead and start exploring before the day gets too bad, or too late. Um, but silly me, I forgot to tell you what kind of personality she has. Okay, she's jealous. I'm not entirely sure the reason why she's jealous. She doesn't have a reason to be jealous, to my knowledge. But she's a perfectionist. She loves the outdoors. She's a quick learner, and of course, she wants to become an archaeology scholar. She wants to excavate 3 dig piles or sites and uncover artifact from dirt clump. So, we're gonna work on all that throughout the next couple of parts. An artifact shaped dirt clump. That's what she found. So, instead of staring at the bar, let's follow her. So, yeah, how have you all been? Uh, this winter was a little bit crazy for me. I live in Louisiana and we had this really freak freeze. So, all of the pipes under my house froze. And when it got warm, they busted because silly me, I know better to run the water so it's constantly running, but I didn't think it was gonna freeze, so all the water in the pipes kind of, yeah. So I was out of my house for like a week and a half with my two boys, and it was crazy. It was crazy, and now summer's here, and there's pollen bombs everywhere. Like, you go outside and everything is yellow because of all the pollen bombs. Um, but yeah. So we're here at the bar, and in all honesty, this is the first time I have opened this game, and this person is wearing a cape. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Oh, she got some stuff because she's here. They gave her like a machete and some spider spray and stuff. So we're gonna come and we're gonna look. Um, we're gonna buy some supplies from this lady who is also wearing custom content hair. No, don't leave. I'm like, look at this lady go. I need to learn the dance moves. Let's see what she has. Violin. Archaeology Volume 1. I don't want to do that. I want her to actually explore. Cooler, a tent, cot. We're gonna buy an archaeology workbench. And look at all the cool, cute little toddler beds. The lanterns. We might need one of those. I don't know if I'm gonna have her out after dark, but we're gonna buy that stuff. And she wants to try a meal from here. Let me see how she's doing. Are you hungry? Yeah, she could probably eat. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind. We're not doing that. We're not doing chips and salsa and all that bar food. Let's see. What do we have here? Fire quencher. We're gonna buy fire quenchers. We're gonna buy some liquid rush because we can. The dolls. Got some spider repellent already. A harvest basket. We're just gonna I'm just gonna buy it all. What is this? A doll. Not worried about the dolls. And a grilled cheese. So she has stuff. Okay. So, oh, of course, he would close. Right as I noticed. Uh, okay. Let me see. Let me see here. We are gonna go use the bathroom really quickly. Yeah. Before we head out and start exploring. I'm really just trying to listen out for my little baby. He decided he was gonna be up all night, so he's pretty much sleeping all day, which gives me time to do this, which is absolutely fine with me. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't have my bearings just yet. So we're gonna send her to look at her map on her phone so we could see where everything is. We're gonna go ahead and go to the trailhead so we can go ahead and start our adventure, because that's why we're here. We want to dig, we want to learn, we want to explore. And it sounds like my baby just woke up. Alright, so she's a little bit hungry, so why don't we eat one of these grilled cheese real quick and see if there's anything interesting before we head on in. Which it just looks like ruins and stuff. So we're gonna go and clear the path with the machete. Now I'm pretty sure if she had any kind of like athletic skill or whatever, she could do this a lot easier. But she spent most of her life studying and reading and stuff. All her father's, excuse me, old journals and things. So she didn't really take the time to... Yay! She opened it. Let's go. Alright, mysterious pedestal. Octavia pulls back a curtain of vines and discovers a strange clearing in the jungle. There is a pedestal with a relic on top, surrounded by a circle of totems. The totems' faces are fixed in a permanent snarl that strikes fear in Octavia's heart. Should she turn back or check out the totems? I'm gonna check them out. Octavia inspects the totems, trying to come up with an overly complicated plan to remove the relic using household items. Unfortunately, she isn't too careful about it and accidentally triggers a poison dart trap. Ouch. Poison darts. That's always fun. So she sees this avocado tree. She's gonna go and look at it, harvest it, because who doesn't like avocado? Who doesn't? I mean, my husband doesn't, but nobody cares. It's good. And we're just looking. Whoa, camera. And she's inspired because she decided she was going to take a break and look at the clouds, which it's totally, totally okay. Alright. But you didn't come here to look at the clouds. You could do that at home. You're going to go here because bridge. Bridge. She's all sorts of inspired and she's exploring and my game jumped. Look, there's a thing. Go get it. Cross this not ominous bridge. And go dig that stuff. So she takes a picture of it. But she reached level 2. She can now study art and artifacts for historical insights to further improve her archaeology skill. I can't talk today. More pictures. And she's flirt. Okay. What is this? Feeling the falls. Something about being in the wilderness with this beautiful waterfall really gets a sim into the mood for romance. I agree. Fresh air. Feeling icky from poison dart. Something isn't right. This icky feeling could either go away on its own or get worse. Only time will tell. Maybe acquiring an antidote would be safest. And then sparked by clouds, because cloud gazing. You are okay, Miss Octavia. You got this. You got this. Look, it's so pretty. There's a bush. But we don't need the bush, do we? No. No, we don't. We don't need the bush. Dread, it's bats, plasma bats at that. The winged horde sets their sights on Octavia. If only she was a bit more fit or had some plasma bat bait to distract them. But alas, there's nothing to be done but hope the bats move on after a few nips. Poor girl. So we're gonna go here. And go here. We're walking on ruins. There's a woohoo bush. For 11 to be outdoors, you sure are freaking out a lot. So we're gonna clear the path with the machete. It's 8 o'clock at night. Uncomfortable. Plasma bat attack. Being a plasma source for bats is not cool. Not cool at all. I believe it. Come on, girl. We really need to work on your fitness. You're okay. Yes. Maybe. Yay! Octavia was forging through some thick vines a little too enthusiastically when her machete flew out of her hands and was lost forever in the thick jungle. Great! And then sloths. There rustles as Octavia makes her way through the jungle, and she looks up to see a whole troop of sloths staring back. The sloths eye Octavia warily. Should she find a different way around or walk among the sloths? We are going to walk among them. Octavia tries not to frighten the little creatures, but totally messes up. The sloths are super scared and swing off deeper into the jungle. Octavia is so dejected from her failed sloth walk that she walks right into a swarm of bats without even noticing. This poor girl. Alright, so we made it here. Let's see. Go here. Dig this. We're gonna dig this, and then gonna look for more stuff. There's Totem. It's cool. And she's all inspired again. Go you. You're getting beaten up by everything. What is this? It can't be opened right now. Okay. What is this? Clicky. Unauthenticated knife. Go clear the path with your hands. Let's go see. Then when you're done, you should probably eat another grilled cheese. We're gonna fast forward through this because it's gonna take her forever because she lost her machete and she hurt her finger. Black beans. Fossils. Avocados. Dirt clumps. Come on, girl. I should have probably bought her a tent. This poor girl. Poor, poor girl. Yay! She made it through. Capybara and the bees. While blazing a trail in the jungle, Octavia comes across a small group of capybaras hanging out by a watering hole. As she observes them, she notices one of them is approaching a huge swarm of bees. The capybara doesn't seem to notice the impending danger. What should Octavia do? We are going to scare off the bees. It's probably going to be bad, but Octavia wants to save the poor capybara the pain of getting stung, so she starts waving her arms and yelling. The bee swarm immediately turns her direction. Unfortunately, she falls over a log while fleeing and is stung all over. Travel to the temple. We are going to travel to the temple. And I think that's where we're gonna leave off, guys, because mommy duty has uh has been calling. I hear him playing, and he probably needs some love and attention, so I need to go ahead and take care of that. But I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sorry for the spastastic gameplay, but it has definitely been a little while, and I'm gonna be a little rusty for now. Um, Look at the spot. She's all, oh, look at that face. Look at that face. Poor baby. Um, anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought about this part. If you would like to keep going, I think I'm going to either way. But give me some ideas of how I can make it more interesting. If you don't think it was very interesting, let me know how you're doing. Um, Give me some ideas. Give me some thoughts. Um, Anything and everything. I'd love to hear from you all. Like I said, I missed you guys all so, so very much. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Love you all. Bye.